please put your hands together for General Robert Brown.
All right, good morning, welcome to Land Euro 2025, and I'll tell you, this is a historic event, our first Land Euro, and it is really great to see some 80 countries talk about exciting our allies and partners, the advantage we all have. 80 countries here today, it's just absolutely fantastic. We're thrilled to host this premier event in the European Theater of Operations for military professionals, industry, government officials, and others in the defense sector, and just absolutely thrilled. This year's theme is Transformation in Contact, integrating industry, the U.S. Army, and allies for global deterrence. And it reflects the urgency of change, and we can all feel that urgency of change, no doubt about it. Transformation is no longer something that we can afford to treat as a distant goal. It's a real-time imperative, driven by rising threats and accelerating change across the European theater, across the world really, but certainly here in the European theater. It's also a reminder that what happens in Europe does not stay in Europe. And as our adversaries cooperate across regions, strong deterrence in Europe is a pillar of global security. The theme also underscores the power and necessity of integration. Deterrence today relies not just on forward deployed forces, but on forward-thinking partnerships. These partnerships must extend beyond our militaries to include the defense industry. That drives the innovation. It is kind of reversed. It used to be the innovation came from the military, now it comes from defense industry, the industrial side, much faster innovation. And that's what we depend on for our forces to remain lethal. Only through this unity can we remain so capable and ready that no adversary seeks to test us. We have an amazing lineup of keynote speakers and educational panels, tremendous educational panels, a lot of effort. And they'll focus on the latest developments that affect land forces in technology, strategy, and certainly policy as well. So as part of this inaugural Land Euro, we also have 100 young leaders from the United States Army and our allies and partners participating in a leadership forum, a AUA Center of Leadership. Probably the most important thing we're doing here, those young leaders. And over these 2 days, these men and women will examine the crucial leadership competency of trust building. So there's anything more important, enabling them to work more effectively with their soldiers, allies, and partner armies, ultimately strengthening collaboration and operational success. So we welcome them. They're joining us via live stream. We welcome them. They're upstairs. If you get a chance, hop in there and see that great event. AUSA Center for Leadership is also hosting a Generation Next Forum for 50 emerging leaders. And they're from DA civilians, Department of the Army civilians, family members, industry sector. And the Generation Next offers a full day of dynamic professional development focused on building connections, inspiring growth, and leading with purpose. And we're glad to see these leaders could join us at Land Euro and pop in Generation Next if you get a chance. Also upstairs, it's actually the second floor, way upstairs. So in addition to the educational content I was mentioned earlier, be sure to visit the exhibit hall. I'll tell you, it's impressive. I was going around yesterday, and you're going to see the latest and greatest in technology, tremendous companies that are here helping innovate to ensure that our soldiers have the best equipment in the world. The exhibitors tell the other half of the story, really the Army's future. Get out to the exhibit floor for sure. I'd like to also recognize, as we're, again, nothing like this gets put together without a lot of work. And a really tremendous job in this first Land Euro. A huge heartfelt thanks to General Donahue and the USARAF team. They did an amazing job pulling this event together. And again, the quality of the education programs, their hard work, really we're grateful for all they've done for this inaugural Land Euro. Also, the support from the community here in Wiesbaden has been absolutely overwhelming. And we truly appreciate the enthusiasm seen across this great community. And then I'd also like to thank the AUSA General Creighton Abrams chapter. And that's, they were last year awarded the Best Overseas Chapter recipient. I think they've got a little streak going in that, an amazing chapter. But thanks to chapter president Gemma McGowan, unbelievable what her team has done. I saw them yesterday. Wonderful volunteers all over helping you out, helping things move smoothly. Thanks to the Abrams chapter, amazing job as always. I'd like to also reiterate just thanking our sponsors. We can't do it without sponsors. And Govini's done an amazing job, a premier sponsor. We really appreciate them this inaugural event, stepping up. And then thanks to all our other sponsors have done an amazing job ensuring that this is the highest quality possible here at Land Bureau, no doubt.